a update on the vinegar that I'm making. So it's been going for about 6 weeks, I think. Yeah. So it was about a month ago and a week. So it's about 6 weeks. So let's have a taste and see how we're going. I tasted it a little while back and it just didn't taste that much different. So we'll just have another taste. That's certainly vinegar. So that's certainly vinegar. And it's got, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it has got some sediment at the bottom. So that's obviously, I did kind of think that I was going to get like a gelatinous mother floating to the top of vinegar. So I don't know, but that's definitely vinegar. That's definitely vinegar. So that's worked. I don't know if you kind of if the strength of the wine, alcohol wise, kind of affects how vinegary the vinegar turns out, if that kind of makes sense. As in, I don't know, these won't be very strong wines because they're homemade. There might be about 7%, something like that. So does it kind of matter if you'd have got something more like a champagne, which is or a stronger wine which is bumping up to like 13, 14, 15%, something like that for wine, would you get a sharper vinegar? I don't know. Probably need to do a bit of research on that. Or does it just get to a stage where it's more mature and it just becomes like a certain pH level, and then that's it? Because I was thinking, well, why doesn't whiskey turn to vinegar? You know, because it's aged for a long time. So, or could you make vinegar out of whiskey? You know, or would that be a kind of waste? Is there like a plateau to how strong the liquid alcoholic content is that it won't turn into vinegar? That's kind of what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know enough about it. So this is the red wine one. Yeah, it is red wine. It's not very red winey. And that's certainly vinegar as well. That's okay. So it works. And there's, I can't really tell in the bottom there. I don't want to disturb it too much. There's definitely some sediment at the bottom. So that's worked, and it takes about 6 weeks. And I'm going to leave it for longer to kind of see what kind of happens. So there will be another update. But now I've got to decide. I'm definitely going to turn the rest of the wine that I've got. I'll show you big containers. Move those out of the way. There's still quite a bit in them. So there'll be, what's that? There'll be a good 3 litres in that one, and there'll be maybe 1.5 litres in that one, maybe 2, maybe there's 4 litres in that one. I'm really sure how I tasted that. See what the difference is. So. Yeah, that still tastes like a slightly sour wine. It's quite an old one, it's that from what my friend said. And what does this taste like? Whiskey glass will be fine. So I don't tend to, if you've watched any of my videos, I don't tend to research things. I just kind of get to have a go at something. What was this one? Festival. I mean, it's sharp, but it's not as sharp as the vinegars. So my choices now are that I really should do something with that. I should put it in some containers. And I did read that you can just add, I have got some more of this vinegar. So I could just add some more of that vinegar too, put these into 2 different containers, and do the same as that, put a bit of cloth on the top and tie a bit of cloth and put some of that vinegar in, or I could take some of the vinegar out of there. But I did use the sediment from the bottom of that vinegar in the original video, which I kind of thought was a mother, but you don't need to do that. Apparently you just need to add a bit of raw, unfiltered, unpasteurised vinegar to it. So I'll have a bit of a think, but it works. You've just got to give it time. 6 weeks, and I'll do another update, and we'll kind of see what kind of happens if it gets sharper over time. So I tested it about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't think much had happened. That's 4 weeks, so it's 6 weeks. It's certainly turned into vinegar, and then so we'll give it another month and see if it's kind of turned into like a sharper vinegar, and then we'll do something with it. Obviously, I'm going to give a bit back to my friends, because it's, you know, they gave me the wine for free, so I think it's only fair that I give some of the red wine and the white wine vinegar back to them as a gift. And then we'll do something else. We'll do something nice. I always like pickled eggs at Christmas, so we might do some pickled eggs. I'll think about maybe pickling something else, but that'll be a bit of fun. But anyway, it works. It just takes time and a bit of prep. You know, you just got to be patient with a lot of things. Yeah, and I've just noticed the date on this container, and it's June 2007. So that's been kicking around for the last 14 years. That's that wine. I think. I can't imagine he'll have kept that container for 14 years and then just made the wine recently. But anyway, so there we go. It works. And there'll be another update in another month or so. Yeah. When I posted the video, so this video kind of like, it won't be like 5 weeks since or 6 weeks since the other video was posted. I made the video a long time ago, and then I didn't post it until kind of relatively recently. But anyway, so you just got to know that it takes 6 weeks. But anyway, there you go. Very interesting.